channel. I think I'll come a crossover, so it continues downhill, and we'll get the channel dug, and then hopefully that'll be ready for when you get your pipe, and then we'll get that sorted out as well. And we're going to clear all this tomorrow as well. We're just going to have a chill tonight, get some wood done. We're going to go over onto the rifle range. I brought me catapult and that as well. I'm going to have a bit of work session tomorrow. All right, and that's it really. So I scan underneath his hammock. So that's it really. So nice dry fire pit because I tipped it upside down, and camp's not looking too bad, like not too shabby at all. Oh, obviously I've got the same setup as what I normally do. It's wet on the floor still, so I think I'm going to make a little raised floor in here. Probably raise my bed area up a bit more, or I might make it so it's solid frame and make a big platform on the top and all for storage, keep everything up off the ground. But right, I can feel myself going into waffle mode, so I'll catch us in a bit. Right, so me and Elle are just getting a bit of wood prep done. I've give Elliot the good job. Trying to chop all the logs. We've got loads of knots in and everything, and I've given the crappiest axe to go on with and all. So, solid.
Aye. First time was easy enough to get up.
See, because you've got a flat bit there, turn it on its side, lie on its side there, no, on the flat bit, and then just try and hit it there. Watch out, not too.
Oh, no.
Watch your legs and that. Nah, it's not giving up with that then, is it? So anyway, we've got loads of bits of wood up there to get and all that as well. And I've got loads of daft little bits of wood in there. Well, we've got enough. Basically all we need is a fire for cooking on later on. We're going to have a bit of a meat feast. Bought some lamb steaks, some gammon steaks, some nice sausages I got from down Yorkshire. What else have I got? Something else, a few other bits and pieces in any rate. It's all wet, isn't it?
Oh, on the inside.
Aye. What we'll do is when we get the fire going, what we'll do is we'll put a pile in front of the fire and it'll just dry and move in any rate. Oh, we'll get a load more of that other stuff sorted.
The twigs and that.
Aye. Oh, we need to get that can picked up and all. We've been using that can as a practice for the catapult. Just been playing with the catapult for a bit before we started. So hit it once. So it's got a little bit cooler now, like the wind's picked up a little tiny bit, but not major, nothing to worry about. I still think it's going to be a nice warm night in any rate, but not as warm as it has been. Obviously I work night shift, and been going outside into the yard on the night time in the t-shirt, and it's been like proper scorching hot, like. So I was hoping it was going to be like that all night tonight, like. But it will be when we get the fire going. Yeah. So anyway, I'm waffling, so I'm off skis. Right then, it's starting to rain a bit now. It's got a little bit colder as well. So me and Elliot are going to get the fire started. So it's Elliot's job to do the fire. Alright. So he's got one of me little cotton things that I've made. Alright, with a makeup pad and wax. So he's just been getting that prep ready to do. And he's gonna
attempt
to have a fire, make a fire. Put the spark, I think, actually on the pad.
Yeah.
That's better. Ellie. Ruffle it up a bit. Ruffle it up a bit more, aye. And just put it actually on top of the wood rather than there. That's it, you got it, man. Now you may as well just put them other bits on it as well. And without putting it out.
Didn't put it in?
Hey. So just let that catch a little bit first, right? And then just grab a handful of that, that's it. And just put that on.
Yeah, you put it on now?
We aye. Yeah, happy days.
First time starting a fire.
First time of starting a fire, eh?
Wait, probably like this.
The bushcraft way.
Bushcraft way.
That's it, just put that on there.
Come to the restaurant?
Yeah, aye. And then just let that catch for a bit. And then once it starts catching and dies down a little bit more, then you just put a little bit more of that on, which is your second pile, and then your thicker pile. And then we've got all the big chunky bits that go on as well. Oh, happy days.
That's it.
That just goes in the knife holder thing over there. Oh,
Yeah.
no, on the leather pouch thing.
Oh.
And that's me coals off the last fire I had. So tomorrow when my fire cools down, I'll just add them into that bucket there, and then just start keeping them for putting into the toilet, like. And I've got a grill at the back there that I got off Mickey, my next door neighbour, who has got his shelter over there, look. So I need to get that on later on and get it burnt off before we start putting all our steaks and that on. Oh, happy days. I've got Chris is coming down tomorrow. I think he's down for a night or two tomorrow. So we need to get some graft done. We're going to have a bit of a plink on the rifle range later on, possibly, or tomorrow. And just chill, basically. I'm going to finish up my spoon as well. I've brought my spoon where it is. It's been getting wrapped up in a little. It's been getting wrapped up in a wet cloth since I've done it last week, just to keep it a bit moist. And hopefully it'll be a lot better. I've actually had a message on that video of Dave Outdoors saying that he liked my spoon and could I carve him one, and he'll pay us for it. And I was like, Dave, look, I'm not very good at carving spoons, but when I'm finished this one, it's all yours, mate. So obviously you can see it's got a nice little bit of moist in it now, so hopefully it might be a bit better for finishing off tonight. I need to get all this bit off, get it thinned down a bit. I might shorten the handle as well, like, 'cause the handle's absolutely huge. But it's a lot better than what I did make in my first 2-3 attempts. It looks more like a spoon, so we'll see how it goes, like. So see you later. Right, so I've started round 1 for tea. We've got some Chinese chicken bits on there. And if you've just watched me upload of me mystery box challenge, Davey, that's got your noodles inside of there, mate. Obviously they'll be slow cooking because they're quite high up. I'll probably put them on a different hook, like I've got another hook somewhere. And then for later on we've got some more pastas, and I was down in Yorkshire with my wife the other week, and we got these the Northumbrian Sausage Company, absolutely beautiful sausages. These are pork and minted mushy peas, and obviously I've just went and got a couple of lamb steaks and some gammon steaks there as well. So I've just put them in my wash bowl because obviously I've had them in the freezer. So, and that's why I bought that's left for the night. So we'll just take my time. We're not drinking loads. I think Elle's drinking quicker than me though. Bloody young'uns. But so I'm just hoping there's enough heat. I think there is, like, oh aye. Oh, listen to that sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Oh, there's definitely enough heat on there, like, obviously might not be on that bit there, like, because it's covered in the brick. But anyway, you can see what I'm up to. I'm gonna cook these nice and slowly. Might put another little couple of bits of wood on. And it's just a nice size grill, this, Mickey. Me bro give us this, Mickey Outdoors. Nice size grill, this. Nothing's falling through the gaps. So I normally lose a few bits of food on grilling. But yeah, happy days. Happy days. Whoa, that's a little bit and it's nearly went and cut through the... Yep. Looks like I might have a victim. It's hanging in. That's better. Use me fingers. Finger food in it. Is that right? Finger food?
Aye.
Right, aye. Right then, we're just gonna get the coals going a bit more. I think the grill might be a little bit too high, but happy days. And look at that for a view. Tremendous. Elliot's been like a little workhorse. He has, getting all the wood prepped for the fire. He's going to be doing it again soon. Like, he just says you don't realise how much work goes into it when you're prepping all your wood for your fire. When you're sitting watching the videos, all you do is see them put the wood on the fire. So you're starting to find out that it's not just all play when we're out here bushcrafting. Like,
plenty of graft.
Are you enjoying yourself, mate?
Aye.
Hey, aye. Cracking in it. Got the nice weather for it and all. A little bit breezy, but not wrong with that. Right, I'm going to go and sup with some of me can and check on me food again. See you in a bit. Right, well, first serving. We've got curry chicken noodles. Curry chicken noodles?
Aye.
Is that what it is? Curry chicken noodles, and then we've got Chinese chicken bits. So, cheers for the noodles, Dave. And Elle's got his there. Just put the fire back up again, get the coals going for our next bit, which is going to be some lamb steaks and some gammon steaks, and I've got some more noodles there. So we're going to be all noodled out, and then later on, if I get hungry, I think I've got a couple of tins of curry in me storage box, and I've got some pasta stuff there as well. So we'll not starve. So I'm going to get stuck into that before it gets cold. Right, well, it's 20 past 12 at night. I've been doing a little bit of carving on my spoon, and we've got a bit of food on the go. Have I got that red thing on? Right. So my spoon's looking much better now. I think I've still got a little bit to take off the bottom part, but obviously, let's put my light on so you can see. There you go. I've got a bit to take off the bottom because it's still a little bit weighty, so I think it's this part here. Need to take a bit off there and then just get it sanded down, and that's it. Handle's got a bit skinnier than what I was expecting it to be like, but we'll see. And I've got this little bit here, it's a bit of a ridge there, so I've got that to round off. But I've hired some snacks on. I've got 2 lamb steaks and 2 gammon steaks on, just to round off the night like. So some nice coals there on the fire. So I think time's getting on like. I think I'm starting to feel a little bit tired now, but I want some scram before I go into bed. And how you enjoyed yourself then, now?
Aye, it's been good.
Aye.
Aye.
Just sitting chilling in front of the fire, eh?
That's it.
Oh, beats being in the house. So aye, that's it then. I don't know how much light this camera picks up, so I'll find out when I get home. So, see you later. Well, there we're gone. Steaks are done. Look at that. Lovely. Perfect. Bit of gammon there as well. So a little bit of a feast for me and Elle before we're going to Kip. Eh?
Aye.
Are eating it?
Very nice.
Very nice, aye. Sound. Right, morning. It's 7:15. I'm awake. I've already packed my sleeping bag and that away. Bed up. I've got a big pot of water on the go just on my gas stove. Still got a load of wood left. The fire was still burning last night. Got a bit of tidying up to do outside today. Finish off the trench and that. Finish off the trench and that next to Mickey's. Get the water drainage put in. I'm gonna have a bit of a plink on the rifle today as well. We'll get some breakfast and that when Elle gets up. And I'm thinking about ripping all the stuff out of here and having a go at putting a few pallets down on the floor. Get ready for bringing some boards. So I definitely need something on the floor like. It's getting wet every time I'm here now, so obviously when the winter comes it's going to get even wetter. But you can see it's a nice morning. It's, it sounded a bit windy this morning like when I was lying in bed, but other than that, alright. Oh, Elliot's awake, man. I've got the kettle on, son. You sleep all right?
That's funny.
Were you warm enough?
Aye, took us a bit to get warm.
Did it?
Yeah, it was alright after that.
Aye. Oh, happy days. In one of them little side pockets on your Bergen, there's a big bottle of water if you want to bring it out. There's a couple of other bits and pieces in the sides, and I don't know if you want to check and see what's in them, like. But aye, we put the big log on last night. It burnt a canny bit, like. If we get a fire on again today, it'll probably end up getting burnt altogether. As you can see, we've done a lot of, well, Elliot's done a lot of wood prep yesterday. We've got all that there still. We didn't really burn much in that there. So I've took all that fence down from there, look, yesterday, and I've started clearing all this out, look. Oh, make it better for water flow coming out. Obviously I've still got this bit to do up here, and then obviously I'm thinking about might have the higher channel going zigzag, like not zigzag, what do you call it, at an angle across there. But I'm just wondering if there's any big massive roots in between here, like, so that might be the problem. Oh, but we definitely need to get a channel going there for Mickey, so we can get a pipe in there in a later date, and then I'll just dig a little channel in here, just so it lets the water run better down into that bit. So obviously I'm going to have to, under here, this bit here is where I had like a raised fire, so I think I've got some rocks underneath here, so I might have to get the pick into there, get all them out, and then obviously dig this out a bit, and then I've got a load of clay and mud and all that on here to make me path. I'll have to dig a channel through this as well, make some sort of like little bridge inside of it. I've got some planks of wood that I can easily do that with, and then that'll be that sorted down into there. And once it's down there, then it's gone away from this area, isn't it? So aye, that's a good waffle for the first thing in the morning, but it's a nice morning, so happy days. So like I say, we'll get some breakfast, get a cuppa, get washed, and then get started doing some work. And also we're going to go on the rifle first thing after breakfast, once we've got washes and dishes and that done. So see you in a bit. Right, so for breakfast this morning, just going to use the lids off me pots as bowls, because that's what you can do. Got another little type of spork here where is as well, little placker thing. I can use that. I'll use the spoon that I've got in here for our coppers. So we've got 2 cups of tea going, and courtesy of Dave Outdoors, we've got breakfast. So we're going to have that, and then in my little box of tricks over here, I've got a pancake shake thing. So I think, because I've got a little gas stove there, I'll get the frying pan out, and we'll have some pancakes and all. So happy days, like. So that's my breakfast sorted. Got the water on the boil here, my little indoor kitchen. Not been on too long that, and it's boiling away like mad. So handy little cookers these, like. Now just for them first thing in the morning, just saves a lot of hassle of setting a fire going when you didn't need one, just to boil water. So happy days, like. Right, so I'm going to get the breakfast done. When I do the pancakes, I'll bring you back and we'll see how them turn out. Elliot's got better eyesight than me, because I can't see if it's got a use by date, because these have been here since pancake day. So Elliot's going to have a look at them, see if we find a use by date and see if it's still in date. And if it is, we'll be eating it. Or if it's close, we'll be eating it. See you in a bit. Right, so I've got my frying pan on. I've brought my little cook outside onto my outside working bench. I've got the mix all done there. All nice and gooey in there now. Elliot's going to come out and hold me camera for us, because when you've got a cameraman, you know, it works.
Easy on the one hand.
There you go, son. Right, So we're going to have an attempt at making some pancakes this morning. So we'll see how that goes for the first ones. Now we're going, look. First pancakes I've ever made in the woods. Nice, quick and easy way of doing it. Like some people make all the batter and all that stuff up themselves, but you know, £1 and it's all done for you, innit? There's enough there. Right. Yeah, I'd say they're done. Look at them. There you go, Nell. I'll get you. Unless you want to just use your spoon. No, aye. So there you go. Pancakes delivered.
Charles.
Happy days, happy days. Well, I've decided to go for one big one, and it's doing quite well. Not quite ready for the... I can't flip it because I've got too much oil in. I was saying Elliot there, I would have tried flipping it like, but I put too much oil in. But we'll try flipping it myself. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, that's perfect, Amondo, that. Oh, look at that golden brown there, man. Perfect. Couldn't have timed that any better. Oh yes. There you are, look at that, man. Look at that. Nice pancake. Right, let's hope it tastes as nice as what it looks. Let's go and have a look and see what it tastes like then, eh? And then I'll switch this off. I'm just going to use my spoon off my porridge. It's got a little bit of a crunch. Oh, I'm fighting it to come at me, man. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it on the edge there. Is it alright on its own, like, Elliot?
I think it's alright.
I think pancakes in the morning is the way forward. Yeah, definitely. Simon and Andy normally have them. That's Simon Outdoors and oh bloody hell, man. Andy's channel. What's Andy's channel? Sorry Andy, I forgot the name of your channel there for a second. It's been a long time since you've been on actually. Need a video off you if you're watching. See you in a bit. Right then, so we've got a couple of lads turned up. So we're going to be doing a few jobs today. We're building a women's outside toilet. but it's going to be a very posh one compared to what the blokes are. And we've been discussing about the blokes toilets as well. A new type of toilet, going to be better. The other one up the top there is rubbish. The one where on one of my videos you see is digging the holes. It's because we've had that much rain, the holes have just filled up with water like. So we're going to get rid of them toilets and build some new ones. But I'm just going to come back and get some fluids on. A cup of tea, I think we'll make a cup of tea, yeah, El?
Aye, why not?
Aye, have a cup of tea, and then time's it now? God, it's 25 to 11 already. Time's just flew by the day. Get some stuff packed away, and then we'll do some graft. So I'll bring you along when we get started. Whoa, Elliot's sitting there chilling and enjoying his brew. Well deserved brew and all, son. He's been busy up the top here. Obviously I've cleared all this area out, all the stuff, raked it all, and there's a big pile of it down the bottom there. Like this kind of stuff here. But Elliot's digging a channel at the minute. Nice big one, deep enough, wide enough, and that's going to come all the way up to here, and then the water will just come out and straight down there. And what we'll do is we'll just we'll leave that open for now, and I'll just get a board or something, put a board over the top of there so nobody falls down it, and no rubbish gets blown into it as well and fills it back up. That needs all cleared out, but I think that's a day with wellies on and things because it's a bit mucky, and then get in there and scoop all that out a bit and make the channel a bit better. I was originally going to go from here straight across, but I think if we keep it on the same momentum, it's coming downhill slightly here, so if it comes down to here it'll bypass going into there and it'll come down here and through. So that's a work a treat, and then that stops Mickey's area getting soaking wet, which is in here. Aye! Right, obviously we've got a group of the lads up here now, and we're busy doing the female block because we're getting females coming to our camp now. So we're making a proper decent block for them to do all our toiletries and things. We've got a proper system all set up in place for it, and if it works we'll be doing the same for the bloke toilets instead of having long drops. So basically what we've got is we've got a proper frame all dug in, all like a raised frame on the floor. It's absolutely solid as a rock. Stevie and his dad's been making all the panels up and all that at home, and he's brought them in his vehicle, so we're just putting all these up now. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a little porch area here from the step up, come through the door. It's going to be like a little area here for like a storage, but also for like a shelf and that, I think, in there to put our bits and pieces. And then this area here is going to be partitioned off, proper doors on and everything for them, so they've got the privacy. And Chris has went and purchased a couple of toilets that have got buckets in, and I'm not going to go through the full scenario of what to do with it because obviously it's self-explanatory. They'll sit in there, have privacy, do their own bits and pieces, and then that's it. And they're not going to be up in one of them horrible long drops up there. They're getting scrapped. We're not having them anymore. I've come down this weekend after the rain and they're totally flooded out, so once that water disappears I'll be filling them back in, and we're going to be building another area, another one of these up here, but it's going to be a bit longer, and it's going to be proper little toilets in there as well for the blokes. Alright, so I'll bring you back when we get a bit further done. My nephew's up the back end there finishing off a grand job of doing all the drainage, so see you in a bit. Right, So I'm gonna go down and see how Elliot's firing. He's never fired an air rifle before either, so it's another new thing for him to do. Tell you what, like, Elliot, good shooting that, mate.
Oh, I've got a bullseye now.
Well, yeah, you got bullseye, and you're hitting the target. You know what I mean? That's cracking. It's just got to concentrate on your breathing. On you've got, well, you're getting in the black. Well, aye, happy days, mate.
And I hit that once.
Well, you're hitting one of them and all. But aye, that's cracking, that. Well, aye, happy days. It's just about taking your time, you're breathing, right, and being relaxed and squeezing the trigger and not pulling it. Because obviously when you're getting these all coming, you can see you're getting a canny group there, and you've just got a swinger there and a swinger here. So obviously you've just jerked the trigger a bit, and you've never done your breathing properly. But for someone that's never fired a rifle before, happy days, mate.
Nice.
Aye, you'll be hunting in night time. Right, we're going to go up and check Elliot's second round of shoots at the targets. So his first one was at the top left hand side. Oh, that's much better, mate. Happy days. Look at that. All in the black. All good group.
That was my second one.
Nah, any other rounds?
Second one was the best.
Getting closer and closer, mate, and you were whizzing through them as well. That's happy days. Nice. Elliot's going to be coming shooting with me. Me, aye. Considering that was your first go, wasn't it?
Aye.
First go, second go, third go.
Not too bad.
First time shooting an air rifle and all. Eh?
Great.
Got a good rifle to shoot with though, hasn't he?
That's it. He's been chipping away the wood now.
Oh, well, aye.
There's the rounds there.
Be starting to rot these new, man. Aye. You can feel it's gone soft. But they're all powerful, like. I wouldn't like to be shot with a rifle, like.
No.
It would sting a bit.
That's
right then.
Buried in the wood.
Right, put 2 fresh targets up. Me and Elliot's had a little shooting competition. Just for a bit of fun, and we're going to go on to Elliot's first, which is on the left hand side, and mine's on the right hand side. Mine's on the right hand side. So Elliot said he had 2 different groups, and he has, but that's good bloody shooting, that, man. You know what I mean? It's the first time he's ever fired a rifle, you know, and that's his third lot of rounds. Absolutely fantastic, mate. Look at that. Nearly every one of them is in the black, so you've got a kill shot straight away. All right, you've got a couple of little groups, a little group there, and most of it's here. And anyway, look at that. That's absolutely brilliant, mate. When I first started firing, I couldn't hit an out. But then, obviously, I've had a couple of swingers, like, but not bad, eh? Not bad. So happy days. A couple of more shots, and that centre would have been gone. So, you know, but I've been firing this my weapon, you know. There's many like it, but this one is mine. But Elliot, cracking shooting, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Now, I mean, a few more times down here on the ranges. I reckon if we stayed here for the rest of the day and all day tomorrow, you'd be shooting like that by tomorrow. Yeah. Easy. But that is really good, mate. Well done. So I think that deserves a brew or just a drink of water, I think, actually. Aye, you can have a drink of water. We're going to get packed up. Right, so aye, happy shooting that, like. Well in, mate. Happy days. Well, the lads have done well, like. Stevie there's just getting packed up now. Just the roof to put on. A couple of boards. Is that for the window? I got a window sheet there as well. Obviously they'll have curtains up on the inside so they can make it private if they want. So it'll give them a bit of light. I'll put a sunlight on me. On the top, on the roof. I think that'd be better, like, get it all sealed, like the silicone and that. But aye, that's well worked. Good job, I mean. That's the partition part there, so obviously you'll have a toilet here, a toilet that side, you'll have a, I think they're putting a board along on the centre, and then curtains. Curtain rail with a curtain, just for a bit of privacy at the front. Bit like a changing room. and then obviously all that area there we'll use for we're putting basins in and that for them, and a vanity mirroring things. Combi boiler. I was just joking on to Stevie. Says aye, I says somebody will be living in here soon, like having it as a normal shelter. And Stevie went, he's already put his is it on this bit? he's already wrote his thing. Stevie's shelter. tell you what, like, it's a canny little build. But we'll get some John's got some sprays, so we'll be able to get it all calmed up and all that, won't we?
Steve's got some white emulsion for inside.
Aye. Aye. I'm gonna have a look at me loft, because I think I've got some old paintings. I'll get them checked first to make sure they're not worth anything. Aye. And get them brought down, make it a little bit homely for the women. I might not put that bit in the thing, because you know what tossers are like. Oh, I've got to stop. Right, that's Elliot away, and me away. Well, it's been a good 2 days out. Fully enjoyed myself, and I think Elliot has as well.
Yes.
Had a good plink on the ranges. We've had some nice food, drink, good laugh, bit of graft. Everything's tied away now, locked up, shut up, ready to go. The drainage up there is working really well. I'll just quickly have a quick check on it. Elliot done a belter job of this, digging it out. Aye, that's starting to flow nicely now, all the way down. Happy days. So hopefully all that water will come out of there, be gone, and it'll not be gone into Mickey's shelter, and it'll come down here. If it pools down the bottom here, it's not a drama. I've still got a bit to dig out there, and obviously on my footpath do a bit of a channel through there, and then get it refilled in. So but there you go, camp done. I think I'm going to bring my Camp Valhalla sign down and put it on the roof up there. Any of you lot that's been watching this from day one will know what Camp Valhalla is. It was an old camp I had, which was a proper like looking bit like a log cabin type thing that I had built over a period of 7 months in the woods. I got permission to camp in, and then fell out with the owners, and then had to move on. Anyway, long story. Right, so at any rate, thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope this has been of some interest to people, because I seem to be getting quite a few thumbs down on my last visit to this camp. But I've got an inkling of who it is in any way, because we've got some people out there that just don't like seeing people progress. So I'll probably cut this bit out. So at any rate, aye, we're off. We're away home. So I'm going to go and say it to Chris, because Chris is having a solo night here. So he's got a big massive bit of venison with him. He's just been cooking some bread. I'll have a quick walk out to his kitchen anyway, and we'll see it to raw there. Alright, so see you in a bit. Right, so here we are, just heading down to Chris's just to say it's a raw. Chris is having a nice solo night. Look at this, man. This is what you call a nice shelter. Sometimes I think I should have made one that big, but I always like big ones. Shelters there is. And Chris has got some bread on. We're gonna have a deeks. Oh, look at that, man. Happy days.
Getting in it.
Yeah, aye. Lovely that. I'm gonna have to get myself one of them. But then again, the pot I've got up at the top is a cast iron, but it's a huge one. It's got like a metal silver lid on it though.
Right, aye.
Not like one of them. And obviously, getting his veg done.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Let's have a look at your venison. Oh, look at that. This is his tea, you know. Look at that beauty. That's a lovely bit of venison, that, like.
So I'm going to cut some off and like fry some slices.
Uh-huh.
But I'm
that
chop
bit that you've just put in the bottom would be nice,
that
like.
bit there, aye. So I'm going to chop most of it up and hide it in a stew, you know.
It's last year, a couple of days.
It'll last us the night.
The night. Look at him, skinny as a lad. Eats like a horse.
Yeah, black and scransomely.
Aye. I think that's what I might do. This with a bit of camneck, you know, with the top of mine.
Oh, you know, you mean on the arty positions, man, where I always had the drops and the foodings
Aye.
parked up in the woods, and we always had it over the top
Aye.
with an exit. So if you got compromised, straight out the
Straight
front.
out.
You know what I mean?
Aye.
And just leave all the rest. You just drove straight out the front and bugger off.
Uh-huh.
So
What you got that up there for? Just drying out?
just drying for firewood, I
Well, aye.
I did when I'm walking about, I just pick bits up,
Aye.
bring it over here and stand it again in a tree.
I like them two big fat paws you've got there, like.
If you want them, Jimmy, take them away. They were,
I like to think there's something to make with them.
they were the
For the me
top
cam.
poles. No,
Aye.
them there were the top poles of the old kitchen.
Were they?
The roof poles of the old kitchen.
Oh, right, aye. Yeah. Happy days.
So
Aye.
once that's the bread sorted and it's sort of stewed. 'Cause it doesn't matter if it's 12 o'clock at night when it's ready. you know what I mean?
No, we were eating the steaks. We were eating lamb steaks at 1 o'clock in the morning, man.
It has to be
And-
done.
Oh, yeah.
And
So you come back.
That will do.
I mean,
my eyes loved it, haven't you?
That's been good.
You enjoyed it, aye?
Uh-huh.
Good.
Good laugh.
Well,
See, I told you they wouldn't bite.
no, I wouldn't. Like.
Right, and anyway, I'm going to say it's a raw. So I'll see you on the next one.